Hi guys, Mimi G here and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Today I'm going to be showing you one of my latest projects, which by the way took me a really long time to finish. And not because it's difficult or anything that I haven't done a million times already, but if you've been watching my channel, you know that I've been going through like this, I don't know, maybe a burnout, feeling overwhelmed. I kind of lost my sojo and really just haven't felt like sewing. So I've been doing like a little bit at a time. Like I'll get a little burst and I'll do a little bit and then I'll stop and then I'll put it down for a couple days. Then I picked it back up. But I really wanted to make it. It's McCall's 8561. And I knew as soon as I saw the pattern that I wanted to make it, but I wanted to make it in a print. And so I purchased this fabric from blackbirdfabrics.com, which is one of my favorite online retailers. I order from them often. They always have great quality fabrics, which is what I really love. So I pay a little bit more, but the quality of the fabric is just fantastic. And I know that if I spend a lot of time making a garment, that I want it to be well made and out of quality fabric. So I will show you the full outfit on because I did just do a reel this morning. So I will show you that. But first, let's talk about the pattern itself. So the first thing I finished was the skirt. Okay. She's tiny. I'm not gonna lie. It's probably a little shorter than I would wear. But I wore it. Because why not? Initially, when I cut the pattern out, I looked at it and I was like, yeah, girl, you need to add like an inch or two of length to that. I still wanted it to be a mini, right? Because I have great legs. But I didn't realize how short it was. And so when I got to cutting, I completely forgot to add the additional 2 inches of length. So after I cut it, I was like, oh shit. Oh, well, you're going to rock it, baby. You're going to rock it how it is. And so I did. I love it. Now, it's hard to see the details, obviously, because it's a print, right? So even with top stitching, I did black top stitching. It's still hard to see the details, but it has really great pockets here. It has pockets in the back. It's a fly front. The waistband is curved, which is really great because it helps in fitting. And I just love it. This was probably the fastest thing I made because I mean, it's super easy. It's a front and a back and a fly front zip. So I knocked that out pretty quickly. And then I started cutting the jacket and interfacing all the pieces. And that's sort of when I stopped and was like, yeah, girl, you need a break. So I left it on my cutting table for a couple of days. I went out of town, came back, still left it on the cutting table. I would go in there and look at it. You still there, girl? You chilling? All right, I'm gonna be back. And then finally, over the last couple of days, I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and finish this jacket because I want to wear it. I want to put it together. I want to see it finished. So I did. The jacket is great. It's so oversized. The cuffs are wide. It's just, it's yummy. It really is a great pattern, a great jacket. You don't have to do any fitting because it's oversized. I did cut, let me see what size I cut for the jacket. So based on the finished measurements of the jacket, I could have cut the 8 because it's a 51 at the bust, even at the 8. But I think I cut the 10, which is a 52. So it is very oversized. It's meant to be big. It's meant to be long. It's meant to cover the skirt. So it looks like you almost don't have a skirt on. And then for the skirt, I ended up cutting a 12, which is a 38 and a half. And that was perfect. It gave me just enough ease. I didn't need or want much. So the jacket has a really great collar. It has the front band. I decided to go with snaps. It has 2 large front pockets. Again, it's hard to see with the print, obviously, but it has a flap, a big pocket here, and it has really big pockets in the front, patch pockets, which I just loved. The sleeve is a 2-piece sleeve, so that was nice. The cuff is really wide and it just gives the jacket like the whole oversized, like just throw it on vibe, which I really loved. Like I said, I ended up using snaps. Initially, I was going to use jean buttons, but I had these snaps in my cabinet, so I just went ahead and used them, and I did silver. I just thought gold would just pop off too much off the black and white, and I kind of wanted the snaps to almost be like not that noticeable. So I went with silver, which really worked. The length of the jacket, again, on me was probably a little longer because I'm only 5'4". Patterns are normally drafted for, I believe it's 5'7". So I always end up having to shorten like pants or jackets. It really just depends. I could have shortened the sleeve just a tad, but I didn't mind that it was literally like covering half my hand because that's the vibe I'm going for, right? You want sort of a streetwear oversized look. So I didn't want it falling at my wrist. The jacket actually didn't take as long as I thought it was going to take once I started sewing it. I think the longest part is really just the pockets and the flaps and getting that all together. You do have a front yoke and you have a back yoke. So that gives a lot of really great detail. I think if I made it again in a solid, you'd be able to see a lot more of the details. But if you look at the line art on the pattern, you can see that it has all of these beautiful seam lines and top stitching, and it really just gives the jacket such a vibe. So I will stop talking now because I want you guys to see the finished look on me. So you can see it here. Isn't it cute? She's so cute. So cute. A little short, yes. But you know what? Who cares? It's cute. The fabric, again, is from Blackbird Fabrics. I know that they had the brown and white version that I made my jeans out of, which I have already mentioned and shown you guys. So when I saw that they had a black and white, I immediately grabbed it. I wish it came in a lot more colors because I would probably buy all the colors. I'm obsessed with this little flower print. And the fabric is a beautiful twill. So the weight is really nice. It's not too heavy, but it's not flimsy. It stitches and presses like a dream, which is always really great. And after I was done, I was really happy that I kind of stuck to it and finished it because I think it's going to be one of those things that I wear over and over again. And obviously I could wear the skirt by itself with just like a little tank like I have on, or wear it together and just be like, yes, girl, do your thing. So I hope you guys like it as much as I do. Leave your comments for me always in the section below. And thank you guys for watching. I know I've been gone a little over a week, but I am back and I'm excited to do more videos. So thanks again for watching. Until next time, peace.